How's it going, everybody? I am very excited to do this unboxing today. This is the Castlevania Requiem, kind of like collector's edition that was printed by Limited Run Games. And this has been kind of like a long time coming. I've been looking forward to finding a way to get my hands on this, and I was finally able to do that. So, very thankful. And want to do a quick video, just doing an unboxing of this. Recently, I went to the US, and this is one of the items that I picked up while I was visiting one of my friends. They held onto it for me, and I brought it back here. Unfortunately, I did get a little bit of damage in the suitcase because I had quite a bit of stuff I was bringing back. I'm not too kind of worried about that. It was kind of, I could have done a better job protecting it, but it is what it is. So I don't plan on reselling this because I've been trying to get my hands on it for a while now. So once again, this is the Castlevania Requiem game. So basically it's two games in one. It's Symphony of the Night as well as Rondo of Blood. And I originally bought this game on the PS4 digitally a couple years ago now, and I've always wanted to get a physical copy of this. And obviously Limited Run Games was the only people in town that did it, and I missed the boat like way too late when they did this like physical release. And just by the skin of my teeth, I found out that VGP was doing a kind of like one of their like kind of like a vault release, I guess you could say. And I grabbed this as soon as I saw it go live, and so I was able to get a copy of this. So without further ado, let's dive right into this. So already we've got a really nice box art based off of Symphony of the Night here. Love it. The back side is just going to talk about what's inside here, but we're going to open it up and see for ourselves. Of course, you've got the two games here, Symphony of the Night, Rondo of Blood. Both fantastic games that you should definitely check out. And here we go. So, we've got the little coffin here, which is really cool little design for a collector's box. I like it a lot. It's got an interesting texture to it. So we'll open this up. See what's inside. So this is edition 1403 out of 9100. So they only made 9100 of these. That's pretty crazy. So that's cool. Put that off to the side, and we'll just take everything out and look at things one at a time here. So we'll start with the game, of course. Got Castlevania Requiem, Symphony of the Night, Rondo of Blood. Some interesting art here. This is definitely newer art that they commissioned somebody to do. Looks pretty good. There's the back side. And of course, this is for the PS4, as you see right here. The PS4. And is this a steelbook that I spy? Oh, yes it is. Wow, this is a gorgeous steelbook here. A little bit warped, probably because of the cold and stuff, so I'll have to like flatten it out. Here's Rondo of Blood. It's kind of interesting that they're using the Castlevania Chronicles, or no, sorry, the Castlevania Dracula X Chronicles, I think it's what it's called, the PSP game, as the art style here, because it has the 93 or the original PC Engine version of the game in there. So anyways, of course we've got the inside here. The warping here is a bit concerning, but I just have to flatten it out. So, and then we'll take this insert out. Data saved. So I must be able to set this up. And of course, we've got Alucard's shield in here, as well as a stand, it looks like, his sword, and the vampire killer, it looks like. Take this out. Yep, the vampire killer right here. That's pretty cool. This might be a bit of a pain. Or maybe not. Of course, we've got the shield here. And this data saved. Oh, I see. So it actually slides in at the top here, it looks like. Am I reading this right? Or maybe not. There's a, it's kind of hard to tell, I'll point it out here. There's a little slit right there. And it looks like you're supposed to feed that through. I don't want to break it, because knowing me, I'll probably do something stupid here. So we'll put the shield rest on there, looks like. And then I'm guessing the sword could probably go there. And then maybe you can custom mount your vampire killer on there somehow. And everything's falling apart. This stuff's okay. It's fine for, you know, collector's edition stuff. What I'm more concerned about getting is obviously the game itself. So we'll take a look at that here in a second. Alright, here we go. We've got the game right here. Or the game box, I guess you can say. It's got a nice sleeve to it. I always try my best not to crease this, but I don't know how to open these correctly. Alright, so here we go. We got the soundtrack selection. This is cool to have. I already own the entire soundtrack for both games, so... But the soundtrack selection is a bonus to have here. We've got the little insert to kind of keep things steady. Of course, here's the main game here. And this looks like the alternate cover that you can use, so... Yeah, so you got reversible covers here. You can put that one on, or the other one. And of course, we've got the game right here. And then there's a fold-out here. What's this about? Looks like a big poster. Yep. So it's a big poster of both of the key arts here. So you got the Rondo one on one side, and of course the Symphony of Night one on the other side. That's cool to have. I'll have to find a way to frame that in the future. And this is just a bonus here in case you want to, just so I can show you that I'm right about this. So this is my copy of Castlevania X, or Dracula Chronicles. And this is the manual here, but this is the art that they've used from the original game here. So this is the PSP game, I should say. And that's the art that they're using for this Rondo of Blood. I understand why they did that. Oh, sorry about the glare there. I understand why they did that because they want to keep the art style consistent between the two games. Once again, one came out on the TurboGrafx, so it had its own unique art style. The next one came out on the PlayStation 1. And basically from the PS1 era going forward, they went with this kind of like this art style here in particular. So, well, there you have it. You got the steelbook, of course. I like this steelbook a lot. Just got to get it flattened a little bit. You got the main game right here, which I will not open it right now, but you have it right here. Nice little poster, pretty big poster here, double-sided. Of course, the sound selection, the extra cover you can use, and of course the like three-dimensional objects there. Pretty cool stuff here. Very glad that I finally got a physical copy of this game because I really love this. It's awesome that they brought this back. It sucks that it's only on the PlayStation though, so I wish they would find a way to bring it to like Nintendo so more people can play this, but who knows if they'll ever do that. So with that being said, appreciate you guys checking out this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next unboxing.